feeling you, MP. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
Last game don't matter if we win.
Fans, don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free Brooklyn Knight bobblehead.
Round one continues.
You take a look at Brooklyn. What a great chance here for them to bring the series even at home.
A great chance indeed. This team is very much alive and they know it. A win here makes it a best-of-3 series.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the point. Here's Thomas for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Here's Rainman. Pass to McCain. Outside Maxey. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Good on both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to Banks. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
A beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. First quarter, just over a minute played. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to McCain. Here's Rainman. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Thomas. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Rainman, the pass to Embiid. Can't hit from in close.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Rainman, covered by Johnson. Pass to Maxey. Here's Rainman. Hey, puts up a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Payne, pass to Thomas. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They set a pick to the inside. Freeman Liberty. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Screen by Embiid. From deep. The shot by Rayman, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Johnson. Here is Freeman Liberty. Shoots over Embiid, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
76ers ball.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. For 3, Maxey. Rebound Brooklyn.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Banks, no good. The Sixers trailing. Going inside. Down low. Here's Rayman. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's McCain, still without a bucket. Maxey passes to Rayman. Here's McCain. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. The kick out to Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Freeman Liberty.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Banks. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Banks. Shoots over Maxey. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Thomas against Embiid. Over Thomas. Embiid, good.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
From deep 3-point range, Thomas misses. The 76ers shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's McCain. He buries it from 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Thomas. Here is Freeman Liberty. Here's Banks. No good with the triple.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Rayman. Now here's Maxey. Over Payne. And it's Maxey missing. Nets trail by 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
No problems knocking that one down.
No hesitation. Johnson making that deep 3 look easy.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Philadelphia shooting 36% for the game. Not great. They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. For 3, Maxey nails it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 5.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Pass to Banks. Back to Giddey. Here's Banks. To the wing on the left. Strother. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Rayman. Pass to McCain. The 3 ball. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The The officials were right on top of that one.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Nets with the lead. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. Rain Man, the pass to Maxey. Here's Rain Man. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Pass to Grimes. Second chance effort. Not going to go that time. Giddey with a defensive effort. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Whitehead. Here's Banks. And there's another one for the Nets.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
The open shot, Randall. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Here's Strawther. He's got 6. Pass to Banks. It's blocked. Here's Rain Man. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Giddey. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's McCain, following the bucket by Brooklyn. He nails it, and we're tied. McCain's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Controls the rebound and the putback. Rain Man's got 5 points in the quarter.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Banks. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Sixers. From outside the arc. And it's Randall with the jam.
A relentless offensive rebounder. Randall simply does not give up on the boards.
Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. House, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Number 26.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's McCain. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's House. Banked it in off the glass. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Rain Man. 12 points for him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That one's off. For Brooklyn, Freeman Liberty comes in for House. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Strawther. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid's checked in. Now Giddey. Claxton finds Johnson. Misses the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ball stolen. Here's Whitehead into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Nets was just insanity. He ended up with 41 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's McCain. 6 points for him. Another three for Philadelphia.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Nets trail by 4. Giddey with it. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Whitehead. Let's go with a 3. Freeman Liberty, no good. Here's Rainman. Maxey passes to Rainman. Out to the wing. And here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Grimes. Brooklyn with the board. Freeman Liberty's got 4 rebounds in the game. Picked it! Rainman, that's good. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And here's Giddey. Pass to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Drops in the 3. Whitehead's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
For 3, Maxey. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Whitehead's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Philadelphia on D. 3-point lead. Here's Johnson. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Knocking down the J. Keldon Johnson, your classic NBA wing.
Here's Pippen. He's got 6. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Brooklyn has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Banks. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Banks has got 13.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Here's Pippen, defended by Payne. To the middle. Pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Rainman, the pass to Aldama from behind the arc. And the basket by Pippen. 9 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Rainman grabs the board. Rainman's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And he dunks it down.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Banks. Outside Johnson. Here is Freeman Liberty. Payne, pass to Banks. He shoots it. Off target from the wing. The Sixers lead by 5. 0 for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And is blocked. They get it back. Fires from deep. Sends it home from 3-point land. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Rayman. Poole, right side. Shoots. Again, the Sixers score. Thomas outside. Count it.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Rayman. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Sixers on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
They're doing some good things. Rebounding is not one of them. Maybe try a bigger lineup in the second half. Maybe run more guys to the boards. Maybe both.
Listen to Coach O'Neal.
Looking at how the Nets... That does it for halftime.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. The Sixers leading. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Rain Man in at the 4. And it's Maxey missing. And the Nets shooting at 49% so far in the game. Thomas outside. For the lead. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Rain Man. Grimes, the pass to Rayman. Now here's Embiid. Here's Rayman, covered by Johnson. Embiid, a screen on Payne. McCain sinks it from distance. McCain's got 12 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Johnson for 3. A shot that time, not on target.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3. You can't lose a shooter like him on the floor. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Payne, the pass to Thomas. For 3. Banks, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Great man, that's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Banks. 13 points in the game.
Quentin Grimes. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Johnson. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Payne. 3-pointer.
Out of halftime. Not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Maxey on the wing. Over Payne. And it's Maxey missing. Nets trail by 6. Here's Thomas. Here's Freeman Liberty. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good. Julius Randle's checked in for Philadelphia. And he can't hit the second. Philadelphia leading by 5. Back to Maxey. Pass to Randall. The three. It's hauled in by Freeman Liberty. Freeman Liberty's got 8 rebounds in the game. It's Johnson with a drive.
You have to understand Keldon Johnson is a major threat to dunk that. Leave any room for error, and this man would make you pay.
Here's Rainman, covered by Johnson. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 8 points.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Payne. No points so far. Here's Thomas for 3. Sinks it! What range from downtown!
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Randall can't hit.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Johnson finds Thomas. And the net's another 3!
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Rainman, the pass to Randall. Looking to end this cold spell. Banks pulls it in.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Pass to Payne. Johnson on the wing for the lead. And McCain pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The Nets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Thomas outside. Outside Johnson for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Rainman's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Randall outside. And there's a pick. Takes the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Freeman Liberty's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Nets trail by 4. Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Payne. Shoots over Maxey. It's deflected, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off it. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 2-point game. They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. And the shot goes. Well, the Nets shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Sixers lead by 4. Rainman, the pass to Grimes. Here's McCain. Here's the pick. Puts it up from 12. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to House. Giddey with it. Six to shoot. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And he's going for the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. Here's Grimes. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Here's Strawler to the left side wing. Clock at 6. There's the three. Doesn't go for him. The Sixers lead by 8. Inside, here's Capella. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Brown. Pass to Strawler. Here's Whitehead. They shoot again! And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Carroll, he's checked in for Brown. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Screen by Capella. Rainman. Counted from distance. Rainman's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Giddey passes to Claxton. Down low. Here's Carroll. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His third personal foul, team second.
And the first one at the line is good. So the Nets making a switch here. Freeman Liberty's checked in, and so he hits both. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Maxey attacking. Pass to Grimes. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Nets trail by 6. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break, Philadelphia. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Maxey straight challenging the D, rewarded with the whistle.
No good on that one. Whitehead, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he sinks the second. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. Philadelphia. Leading by 4. Here's McCain. And he converts the layup.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Claxton passes to Whitehead. Up top, Giddey. Over Maxey. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Claxton. Thomas comes in for Strawler. And Payne is subbed in for Whitehead. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
For 3, Maxey. It's hauled in by Freeman Liberty. Freeman Liberty's got 11 rebounds in the game.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Now here's Thomas. Shot from 12. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Here's Rainman. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Rainman's got 14 points here in the second half. Thomas outside. They set the screen. The three. That's his 6 make and 11 tries.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Here's McCain. Screen by Embiid. Fires the three. A nice shot by McCain. And the 76ers lead by 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here is Freeman Liberty. Here's Thomas for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second personal foul. 15.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Nets trail by 6. Back to Payne. Pass to Thomas. Puts up a 3. Joel Embiid with the board. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's McCain. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
They set the pick. Here's Thomas for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Rayman. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. And here's Thomas. Outside Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Some solid defense from Maxey. The Sixers lead by 10. To the inside. Rain Man, that's good. Rain Man's got 39.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Banks. Buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Maxey. Here's Grimes. Banks pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Thomas. That's tipped. Here's McCain. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Banks. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Payne.
What makes Johnson so tough is his upper body.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this was slow. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here is Freeman Liberty. Thomas misses. 1:51 left in the final quarter. Nets trail by 7. Payne pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Thomas has got 16 in the second half.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Thomas misses. Philadelphia leading by 7. Maxey passes to Embiid. Floats one, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
For the Nets, this one not looking good. Thomas with the ball, picked up by Embiid. Thomas misses. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the 76ers.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Rain Man.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Thomas misses. Fires the 3. McCain shot is off. Tipped. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get it.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Je te coffre la